On behalf of our mayor, city manager, and guests, we'd like to welcome everyone here tonight. The mayor will be here shortly. I'm gonna carry on as follows. Good to see everyone. Uh, First, I would like to ask, Councilman Ball, is some communication, please.
Father, in the name of Jesus. Lord, we thank you for this day, a day we have never seen before. God, we just ask you to bless us and touch our minds and our heart, God, that we'll do what's right, that we'll lead your people, God, according to your word. We give your name the glory, the honor, and praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay, and next person, I'd like to ask for a motion to approve the minutes of our last meeting. If there's any questions,
Minutes the last meeting.
have been moved by Councilman Whippy and second by Councilwoman Rebecca. Chris, to approve the minutes of our last meeting. All in favor? I have it. We get into our unfinished business, our last meeting. So, the trailer park on the agenda. Trailer park, right now we have no update on the trailer park, so I'd like to ask for a motion that we, just leave it on.
I make a motion. Second.
Have a motion and second by Councilwoman Ball and second by Councilwoman Gillum, because we leave it on, the trailer park on to our next meeting. Next we have our bids for this cleaning city will open tonight.
Yes,
Our bids
Ms.
for,
Ms.
I'd
Algene.
like to ask this, our city manager go over that with her on our bids for our cleaning for our ditches.
We received 3 bids to clean the ditches on the southwest side of the city. Ms. Algene Strickland has the bids. She's about to open them and read them aloud.
Mayor Pro Tem, City Manager, Council, the first one is Pasteur Construction. Pasteur Construction, this is a bid to the city of Asbury, Alabama from Stanley Pasteur Construction for cleaning out ditches. Phase 117th Street, Southwest, ditch 1 upstream. We agreed to clean out ditch and haul off all debris. Phase 2, 4th Avenue Southwest, clean out ditch behind houses and haul off all debris. Phase 3, 15th Street Southwest, clean out ditch and haul off all debris for a total of $33,000. Second bid for Aliceville drainage ditches from Nolan NSI Service Inc. Nolan Service Inc., City of Asbury bid drainage ditch cleanup from 3rd Avenue Northwest to 5th Avenue Southwest. To remove all garbage from ditch, remove all debris from head walls to each road crossing, cut limbs and remove debris by hand in congested areas. Notes: all larger diameter trees on ditch bank will not restrict water flow, will not be cut due to erosion problems. City must have permission to access property before work begins. All work performed will be 5 foot both directions from center of ditch. Total bid $7,500. Third bid is from Ed Rice Construction LLC. Ed Rice Construction LLC for the city of Aliceville. Description: clearing of trees, cleaning ditches, grassing and seeding, labor and machines for a total of $120,000.
Okay, Councilman, yeah, we have heard the bids. Heard our 3 bids, or any question or discussion? Before we take the vote? Yes, sir.
All right. Can we see? You pass it, man? Yeah, look at him.
So,
Yeah. That price just for the, down by your way. This come across from your house?
It'll start on the property that's across from my house.
Yeah, the white train.
And it'll go all the way down 15th Street towards Fifth Avenue. That's like a dead end if you coming from Gentry Tire,
Okay,
and it go to the end to the city limit. So it's kind of counter going across some properties.
so are they aware that that's the only section that they're bidding on? Or, I mean, I know Mr. Stanley had different phases.
Those are the 3 streets
Those,
are included.
okay.
Nolan Services has on here from Third Avenue to Fifth Avenue.
yeah, he just got.
That seems to be understood.
That's how it was advertised.
That's okay.
So, City Manager, so do we have to decide this tonight?
No, you can table it. You could table it just to make sure everyone has the same understanding. The mayor and Mr. Pruitt could get with them, just to make sure everyone has the same understanding of what they
So I'm
did.
gonna make a motion to table this. Y'all want to vote on tonight?
Let's have a motion that we table, the bids, accept it tonight. We'll have second. Have a motion and second, motion by Councilman Wilkins and second by Councilman, Chris, that we table the bid. So further notice that we change it with the mayor and then go over him. All in favor? Ayes have it. Table the bid to our next, work session to get with the mayor. Okay, now we're down to new business and, airport, first on our new business, the airport fuel system, I'd like to ask this McCarty to go over that with us on the airport fuel system.
The fueling system at the airport has went down. So right now they are going down there manually turning it on for planes that's coming in. We need a new fueling system. The industrial board has agreed to give us the money so we can purchase a new system, and we will be repaying them through the sale of fuel purchases. So that's just a FYI.
Why?
Just letting you know that's how we're gonna
Right.
get it. Mhm.
Yeah, we heard about the fuel system. Is there more questions?
You don't have to vote.
Thanks to the industrial board.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
we vote up, go.
No vote necessary. He told me no vote.
Thank you. Okay, now we're down to number 2, resolution.
Number 2, resolution April as Fair Housing Month. Resolution 2022-7, April as Fair Housing Month resolution. Whereas the city of Aliceville desires that all citizens be afforded the opportunity to attain a decent, safe, and sound living environment. And whereas the city of Aliceville rejects discrimination on the basis of race, religion, color, sex, national origin, disability, and/or familial status in the sale, rental, or provision of other housing services. And whereas the state of Alabama enacted the Alabama Fair Housing Law in 1989, and whereas April is recognized nationally as Fair Housing Month. Now therefore be it resolved that the city of Aliceville does hereby designate April as Fair Housing Month, adopted the 23rd day of March, 2022 by the mayor and city council of the city of Aliceville.
And council, we have heard the resolution read by Ms. Strickland, any question or comment before we ask for motion to vote? Okay, I'd like to ask for a motion that we vote on the first resolution.
I make a motion to accept the resolution.
Second.
There have been motion and second, motion by, Councilwoman Gilbert and Councilwoman Chris to accept the first resolution. All in favor? Ayes have it. All opposed, same.
Resolution 2022-8, resolution recognizing Women's History Month. Whereas the city of Allenville is proud to recognize the month of March as Women's History Month. And whereas the annual observance of Women's History Month resulted in the advocacy efforts of the National Women's History Project, which highlights the contributions of women to events in history and contemporary society. And whereas women led the effort to secure suffrage and equal opportunity for women, and also served in the abolitionist movement, the emancipation movement, labor movement, civil rights movement, and other causes to create a more fair and just society for all. And whereas women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made significant and historic contributions to the growth and strength in our society in countless recorded and unrecorded ways. And whereas the city of Allenville is served by many women who work together to improve the representation and participation of women in all areas of government and civic life to help make the community a better place to live. And whereas the city of Allenville observed Women's History Month as a time to reflect on the many notable contributions that women have made to the world. Now therefore be it resolved, the Municipal Council of the City of Allenville hereby recognizes March as Women's History Month and thereby honors the countless contributions of women in creating a more equitable and just society to all. Adopted 23rd day of March, 2022.
Council, we have heard resolution number 2. Any question or comment for ask for a motion?
Make a motion.
Second.
There have been motion by Councilman Ball and second by Councilwoman Gillum to accept resolution number 2. As written, all in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it.
All right. The fourth resolution is the Delta Resolution Authority designation for the fiscal year 2021 federal award cycle. The Delta Regional Authority matched for the 17th Street Grant 2022-9 is BRPSCDEP funds the fiscal year 2021 federal award program cycle in the amount of $60,000. Whereas Mr. Terrence Wyndham will be and is hereby designated and appointed to perform on behalf of the city of Allenville and has the authority to make those acts and assume any and all duties in the dealing with the award with the DRA grant.
Council, we have heard resolution number 4. Any question or comment for ask for a motion?
Yeah, could, Ms. Aldean, could you, I don't know this Mr. Karen Wendell, could you explain what more this, you said, I would say, could you break it down a little bit more?
Okay, this Delta Regional Authority grant was created by Congress by the Delta Regional Authority Act of 2000 as amended as a federal state participation partnership now comprised of 252 counties and parishes within the 8 states of Alabama, Arkansas, Illinois, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Missouri, and Tennessee, in order to remedy severe and chronic economic stress by stimulating economic development and fostering partnerships that will help have a positive impact on the Delta region's economy. So that's why this award to make a local cash investment contribution of $60,000 to said award. So this award is for us to be able to execute what's needed within the city.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, any more questions or comments?
This is the grant that's allotted to 17th Street. Correct.
This is the Delta Regional Authority match. We actually have it's a
Okay.
2-part grant that we're being awarded.
Okay.
Anyone else? Question, comment? Okay, we'd like to entertain a motion to to accept the resolution on 4.
I so move and accept the resolution Delta Region fiscal year cycle. Make a motion.
There have been motion by Councilman Wilkins and second by Councilman Chris to accept resolution. All in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it. Resolution on 5.
Okay, our last and final resolution, proclamation 2022-2, Ellisville Manor Nursing Home, Skilled Nursing Home Week. Whereas we honor and respect our elders and citizens of any age with physical or intellectual disabilities who reside in skilled nursing care centers in Ellisville, Alabama. And whereas skilled nursing care centers throughout our area are holding a week filled with fun festivities for our residents, employees, and community in observance of National Skilled Nursing Care Week, May 8 to 14, 2022. Using this theme of connecting and nurturing connections. And whereas I urge all citizens to virtually visit or call a loved one, family member, or friend residing in any care setting and offer a kind word and spend time participating in various virtual activities to unite those from all walks of life in need of our continuing love and support. And whereas my administration is committed to quality health care, we take this moment to embrace the essence of the theme, connecting and nurturing connections. Let's join all skilled nursing care centers, their staff, volunteers, residents, and their families and friends in celebrating this special week. And therefore do I, Terrence Wyndham, as mayor and the city council of the city of Ellisville, declare the week of May 8 to 14, 2022 as National Skilled Nursing Care Week, a week to honor the important role that skilled nursing care centers provide in caring for and protecting our most vulnerable citizens. Adopted on the 23rd day of March, 2022.
Councilman heard resolution on 5. Is there any questions, any comments on 5? If not, I'd like to entertain a motion that, to accept, to adopt resolution on 5.
Make a motion to accept the proclamation.
It has been motioned by Councilwoman Gillum and second by, Councilman Chris to, accept the resolution as read. All in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Okay, now we're down to our account payable. So you want to look through the wins? If not, I'd like to entertain a motion that we approve, pay bills.
Make a motion that we pay bills.
I second that motion.
They have been moved that we pay the bills and second by Councilwoman Rick and motion by, Councilwoman Gillum to pay the bills. All in favor? All opposed? Ayes have it. Okay. Now we're down to, our police department and Mr. Jones.
Yes. Also, police reports for the month of March 2022. As of March 23rd, there's approximately 17 cases, which led to 4 arrests, 4 harassment, 2 disorderly conduct, 4 criminal mischief, 1 public intoxication, 2 theft of property, 1 menacing, 1 failure to appear, 1 resisting arrest, and 1 drug-related case. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jones. On the street.
Good afternoon.
No.
I just want to inform the council, we're getting a lot of vandalism on our new signs and stuff that we try to put up. We need to see something, say something, because if you take the time out to realize you're paying for this stuff.
Yeah.
And also, we're in the process of trying to get the tractor fixed that's been down for 4 years. The guy's doing a great job. We'll know more about our parks on tomorrow. When we get some, you'll know some.
Thanks, sir. Fire department, Mr. Jones.
Yes, we had approximately 22 calls this month. 18 of them were ambulance calls. We had 2 accidents. We had 1 structural fire that we assisted in Pickersville. And we had 2 alarm type calls where the alarm set it off and we responded to check it out, make sure everything's okay. I do have my trucks. 2 of the 3 trucks are striped right now. I'm working on a 3rd truck. The guy having some issues with some health or whatnot, so he's doing a pretty good job of coming down and doing them, and then he'll let me know when he's gonna finish it. But they're not quite finished yet. The Tahoe is still unmarked. My Tahoe still doesn't have lights in it. I'm still running the lights that are already in it. But everything else is going smooth. Any questions from the council?
Question, are you going to, anything that you have sale? Are you gonna sell anything else? The white one that you sell for, or you have taken back off now, put it back in route?
It's still in the process of being sold.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
No.
The vehicle that you're talking about is still in the process of being sold.
He did all right, we'll have no extra vehicle.
No, sir, we don't have anything else for sale.
Okay. Anyone have any questions?
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, Chamber of Commerce. Representative from Chamber of Commerce. Mr. Sanders, you like the industrial board? You have anything you'd like to comment to?
I would say we were happy to be able to provide the funding for the fuel system at the airport. That's something that's really important. People come by here and want fuel, and we had one plane to come in and he thought we had fuel and he was about out of fuel and said he would never be back. And we don't want things like that to occur. So we'll have that up and running soon, I hope.
Yes, sir. No more questions, please. Did, on the industrial board, property that we have, you have, the industrial board been renting out. Is all of it been pretty much filled, or still got new plans coming in pretty soon? You can't call names over.
We have plenty of acreage available. Sure do. And no buildings. Right now, all the buildings we own are rented.
Anyone have any questions? Thank you. I just wonder if anybody have a question, Mr. Sam. Museum,
Well, we continue to work on the reenactment that's planned for May 13th through 15th of this year. Some information is up on the museum's Facebook page and the museum's website. There was a flyer put together to go out with the Chamber of Commerce mailing that provides some good basic information to the schedule for the. Sorry, my voice is about gone. We had a group today and I was talking the whole time they were there. And I've not going to talk much longer. Also wanted to talk about just briefly the traveling exhibit that visited the museum yesterday. We were very pleased to co-sponsor along with the local VFW and the Pickens County chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, the DAR's Traveling Wreaths Across America exhibit. It's a very inspiring exhibit. They had very beautifully done. You go in, they had a video to show you, then they talk about the wreaths across America. One thing I thought was worth noting was that they were only here a short time due to the weather. They opened up at 10 o'clock and then by 1:30 they had to be on the road to try to avoid the bad weather. But in that short period of time, we had 82 people go through. Now, to put that in context, they were in Huntsville just a couple of days before, which is, of course, a much larger city. They only had 88 there. So I think that shows great participation and a good turnout for Aliceville and speaks well of the town and the interest people take in things that come to us.
okay, anyone have any question, museum?
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, that's
Right.
good.
Okay, They, anyone from the audience having, like, just me and council this time? Okay. We start with the councilman. We start out there. Councilman Bob.
Just have a few things, a few announcements. April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. And also, on today, we have an expungement clinic, that started 2:00 p.m. today until 6. And it's still going on right now. Also, in some of the things that they have available, is ERA, which is Emergency Rental Assistant. And the representatives are there at Cookie Man's Place to help with past due rent or past due utilities. They will pay all past due rent or utilities up to 3 months. So if you need help with past due rent or utilities, go down there or get in contact with Miss Jill Nolan or myself, and we'll get in contact with who you need to speak with to get help for those. Funds are available. Grant money is available for that. Also, we're pleased to announce that Family Resource Center of Reform and Tuscaloosa Career Center will have its ribbon cutting ceremony on March the 30th at 10 a.m. All that can are encouraged to come out to the public library in Aliceville. So I just ask you to keep some of those announcements in mind. Yeah, there'll be a Pick Man's Place until 6:00 today.
Okay, thank you for that. Good comment, good comment. Councilman Reeves, Councilman Wood.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Make a couple notes. I was at the museum today, and man, I learned a lot of stuff there. So I invite anybody to go by there and look at the film they got there. And number 2, yeah, I think we're gonna end up, like Karen said, we're gonna come up with a name for that National Guard, and I'm gonna put on the agenda for next thing. Common Little, that's one of the soldiers died in Iraq war. That's it.
Okay, a couple more things. Anyone else? I'd like to talk about just touch base on Sunday with our mayor, fish installation service. It went great. It was super nice. Good turnout, and it was well organized. I just like this. Address that issue right there. And I just like to ask a question from, I think, Chambers Sanders and museum on the enhancement that we're doing for the chamber. Is that right? They always start on that. We start enhanced by the war, prisoner of war. You know what the prisoner of war?
You talking about
Reenact.
Check, yeah.
Is it chamber or museum?
Museum.
Okay, you test base, you started on, you missed that one, you just on that one. On the reenactment that coming up for the prisoner of war. Any more new information on that?
Well, that's what I spoke about when I gave my report.
Okay, that was in. Okay. Anyone else? If not, I ask for a motion to adjourn.
So move.
All in favor?
Good job, Tim.
Oh,